Imagine like frantically cutting up these elephant-patterned fabric bags with scissors and just flushing a massive stash of heroin down a toilet.
Yeah, right in the middle of Thailand.
Exactly. And all because a flight attendant got arrested thousands of miles away in Australia.
I mean, it is the ultimate real-time stress test of a criminal network.
Yeah.
You know, one compromised node triggers this immediate chaotic purge halfway across the world.
Right. So, welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking you through a stack of recent Thai news broadcasts from C7HD, Channel 8, and Nation TV.
Lots of coverage on this one.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere. Our mission is to figure out exactly how these modern, highly compartmentalized drug syndicates operate and how authorities are radically shifting airport security in response to the Meena case.
It's a major shift.
It really is. Okay, let's unpack this. This whole syndicate structure feels less like a traditional cartel and more like, I don't know, a dark web gig economy where literally no one knows who their boss is.
That is exactly it. And the inciting incident here really demonstrates that architecture perfectly. So a flight attendant gets caught smuggling a kilogram of heroin into Australia.
Right, and the blowback in Thailand is instantaneous.
It really is. The authorities trace the initial package back to a local delivery man named Utai and his friend Nantawat.
And hearing the news about the flight attendant is what sent Nantawat into absolute panic mode, right?
With total panic.
He realized he was holding an undelivered stash, so he grabs scissors, shreds the elephant-pattern bags, flushes the heroin, and then literally drives around dumping the fabric scraps along a road in Ayutthaya.
Just tossing evidence out the window.
Yeah. But I have to ask, I mean, if these international syndicates are supposedly running these highly sophisticated billion-dollar operations, why does this cover-up feel so incredibly chaotic and, well, amateurish?
Right.
Like, tossing bag scraps out of a car window isn't exactly criminal genius.
No, it's not. But what's fascinating here is that this amateur panic is actually a feature, not a bug, of the syndicate's design.
Right, really? A feature?
Yeah, absolutely. These men aren't criminal masterminds. They are disposable, uninformed cogs. The syndicate relies on low-level operatives reacting with pure self-preservation, because they literally do not have any operational intelligence to surrender to the police.
Even if they wanted to.
Exactly. They couldn't snitch if they tried.
Wow. Okay, so that low-level panic illustrates their core defense mechanism, which is extreme compartmentalization.
Precisely.
If you've ever used a ride-sharing app, you understand the exact architecture being used here. There is complete anonymity between the platform managing the logistics and the driver actually moving the goods.
Yeah, and Utai's situation highlights that anonymity perfectly. He claims he was hired through Line, which, is the ubiquitous messaging app used for literally everything in Thailand.
Yeah, of course.
So he's hired by a mysterious contact known only as Rin Rin. And he was paid 60,000 baht a trip just to move drugs originating from Myanmar and funneled down through Phai in the north.
And let me guess, he has never actually met Rin Rin.
Never met her. He has no idea where the money actually comes from either.
Jeez. And meanwhile, a completely separate recruiter, someone operating under the alias Pang, which I think translates to powder, was the one who targeted the flight attendant.
Yeah, but totally different silo.
Right. The syndicate is using isolated silos for supply, delivery, recruitment, and money transfers. It's like a corporate supply chain where the warehouse workers have absolutely no idea who the marketing team is.
That is a great way to put it. Which means throwing Utai or Nantawat in jail is effectively useless to dismantling the cartel.
They just hire another driver.
Exactly. It just means the syndicate has to post a new gig. If we connect this to the bigger picture, you can see why the Thai government realized they cannot arrest their way out of this problem.
Because targeting individuals in a decentralized network is just a losing battle.
Right. So they had to scrap targeted policing entirely and adopt a zero-trust architecture at their airports. They are desperate to shed their image as a global transit hub.
We hear zero trust thrown around as a corporate buzzword all the time. But in this context, it means the system assumes absolutely everyone is compromised.
Everyone. No exceptions.
The Civil Aviation Authority literally revoked the privilege for flight crews to carry items for anyone else. Doing so now risks their entire license.
It's a massive shift in protocol.
Yeah, and they're also deploying over 60 new canine dogs from the National Police to join customs teams, removing all VIP exemptions across the board.
And that is the crucial mechanism of zero trust. By removing human discretion and special privileges, the cartel's compartmentalization strategy hits a brick wall.
Because they can't exploit the weak links anymore.
Exactly. The syndicate relies on exploiting individual weak links,
Yeah.
like a corrupted official or a desperate flight attendant. A blanket systemic firewall doesn't care who you are or what uniform you wear.
So the next time you're at the airport and you notice, like, extra canine units sniffing around, or you find yourself frustrated by incredibly strict baggage rules, you'll know exactly what invisible war is being fought.
It is a systemic firewall designed to block a completely decentralized network.
A network that adapts and updates its logistics faster than most legitimate corporations.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to think about.
Which leaves us with this to think about.
Yeah.
If criminal networks are now structuring themselves like agile, decentralized tech startups, are traditional law enforcement methods permanently doomed to play catch-up?